Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and today we are continuing the King's Fall campaign. We have here with me today. Ice is not here. I'm so used to being ice cold wind. We just have cold wind today. Cold wind, KO, Cameo, Nez. Moon is supposed to be here eventually. But other than that, if you enjoy this and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. As of course, there is also the big project that I've got coming up. I don't think we will be going live after this, but definitely keep an eye out for what will be going live here by the end of the year. That's what I'll say. That is the latest that it should be happening. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and have somebody do the recap real quick.
I suppose I can do it. Last time we had just finished dealing with the mayor of the previous village, and we have decided that, okay, the Emperor's coming, we've got a limited amount of time, but we should hopefully have enough time to head over to the necropolis, head over to the village in the north, and then be back before he gets there. So we've headed towards, as it turns out, the Orc city in the area that is near the dock that goes to the necropolis. Turns out we couldn't find easy passage to said necropolis because the Orc dockmaster has basically made it clear it is way too damn expensive because it's way too damn dangerous. So, did a little bit of talking around, ended up going into the town, seeing if we could find some information. Basically ended up going to a scrimshaw shop. Talked to the Orc merchant there. Cress got
the mayor.
Actually, no, we didn't actually talk to the mayor.
No, I'm pretty sure that the mayor was the scrimshaw guy.
No, we never actually confirmed that. It was something we were going to ask, but we found the information about the guy on the edge of town.
Yeah.
So, where was I? Basically, we chatted with him about a thing. Aruna got basically a scrimshaw carving of the history of the city and the orcs that are here, their escape from the true orcs, the banishment of the true orcs, etc., etc., etc. They unfortunately don't know a whole lot about the necropolis other than to stay away from it because their histories don't really cross. But he did end up bringing up that there is some old coot on the edge of town that might know more. So we were on our way to go talk to said old coot.
And I am trying to find the fucking music again. Why does this always happen to me? It's like it gets rearranged every time I fucking open it.
It might actually be doing that.
You know what? It would probably be doing that specifically just to fuck with me at this point. Where is the song? I know what song. I know the title. I just can't find it. Oh, there it is. Are we gonna play? Excuse me. Hello? Oh, it tried to play both of them. There we go. finally got it fucking working.
Nice.
Okay.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Okay. So you guys are going to visit the crotchety old bitch.
Woohoo!
Well, the old coot is what we were told, but yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
Hoot's just a nice word for it.
So you get like when he said the outskirts of town is this is the last house before there is no more town.
Okay.
And it looks like it's being held up with a toothpick and some hopes and dreams.
Those hopes and dreams don't seem very stable.
There does appear to be somebody inside as there is smoke coming out of what you can only assume was meant to be a chimney at one point. What do?
Bresk looks at it, frowns. Building inspectors would be pissed if they could see this.
I mean, if there's smoke coming out, that means there's gotta be someone in there, right?
Or the place is on fire.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
does look very
but-
flammable.
but seriously, there's supposed to be standards.
I don't think standards are... He looks around a little bit. Standard here.
Bresk looks around as well. There. I've been spending too much time. I've lived my entire life in Fardak. Get used to things.
You should really try to get out more.
Standards for one isn't standards for all.
Not everyone can have nice things. It's okay.
Some people refuse to have nice things too.
This guy apparently refuses a lot.
Let's see if they're there and awake. And but we should probably wait out here.
Like, wait for him to come out?
You want to be under that roof? Because I don't.
I mean, do we just knock on the door, or do we wait for him to come out to us?
Well, yeah, gonna kind of need to knock.
Yeah.
Bresk looks up hesitantly at why. I'll do knocking. Don't want you to break it down by accident.
My question is, can I just hit my drum to see if they react to that? Cause I don't think that door is completely stable.
You can attempt it.
Do I have to roll anything? It's just a simple, basic knock just on my drum instead.
Come on, Cameo, what's the worst that can happen by opening the door?
Cameo, roll to dodge.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Where is the dodging thingy?
Top right.
You say top right, and I cannot find it. No, wait.
It's under encumbrance, move, and dodge.
Yeah. You good, Cameo?
Nice.
So you get plunked in the face by a brick for 2 points of damage.
Oh, no.
The brick came sailing out of the window next to the door, by the way. And you can hear a stream of orcish curses coming from the building.
Well, at least we know this guy's not friendly.
Hold on. Was that before or after they knocked on the drum?
This was after. It's his response to the drum.
This was a response to the drum. Okay.
I gotta ask a question. Was the window open or did the brick go through the window?
The brick went through the window.
Small price to
Okay.
pay.
I'm gonna look at
Technical
Eddie.
maneuver.
Eddie, you should probably try to not.
So the thing is, if that wasn't gonna work, I was gonna try to imitate a doorbell, very poorly. But after seeing that, I think I'm good. And then he goes to hide behind Kresk.
You're hiding behind the smallest member of the party?
I'm not smart, okay?
I just imagine this like almost 8-foot tall bird laying on the ground behind the kobold.
No, you know what it looks like? Hold on. Look in the
Okay, there's some
King's Fault chat.
art that needs to be done. Kresk is going to kind of just roll his eyes and then kind of off to the side, knock on the door so he's not standing in front of it.
The door, roll the dodge for me.
Even though I'm standing away from the door.
You still have to be in the path of the door.
No, I'm on the side that isn't going to get me hit if the door gets kicked open.
Didn't also the brick come flying from the window to me?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, so you're
a
either
window
in
near
front of the
door.
window. You're either in front of the window or behind the door. Then.
Yeah, that's
All right.
that's kind of your situation here.
Alright, you said dodge.
Yep. Wow, you guys are bad at dodging. So the door swings open, misses Kresk, and then falls over on top of him. It would appear that it is no longer attached. As
I'll point at the door.
as a crotchety old orc, like, we're talking, this dude looks like he was born when the orcs were first created. Waddles it out and goes, "Whoa!"
Nice house you got here. It's really.
Fuck you, it's a shit
Rustic.
heap.
Yeah, I know.
That may be true, but it's still yours.
He
Try-
eyes you and goes, "Are you patronizing me?"
No, he's just a
gonna
little
He's gonna look
different.
over to Wyatt. He's gonna look over to Wyatt. Am I?
He doesn't understand the deeper implications of words sometimes.
Sometimes you hear it crawls out from under the door.
If there's anything I'm good at, it's being consistent.
The orc reaches over to the wall, pulls out a brick, and heaves it at Eddie. Eddie, roll the dice.
All right,
Yep.
and this is how the party dies. SMH.
Party white by brick.
So, how does one roll to dodge?
It is the encumbrance, move, and dodge. It's in there.
Do you see where your encumbrance move and dodge is? Just click on the one that's pointing to.
Is it on my character sheet or is it somewhere else?
Yes, it's on your
On the
character.
Character sheet.
Top right.
Okay.
Top right,
Okay.
under points.
Oh, move and dodge. Okay.
The one that's
Do I
highlighted
have
is
to
the
spell-
one that you need to roll.
Are
is
you
it
on the
none?
editor? Are you on the editor part?
I'm not sure. I'm being really slow. I'm being very immersive right now. Which one is this? Is it 0?
How do you have a weight of none?
I think
I don't know.
mine might be doing the same thing. Do you have GCS open?
I do not.
How much
Yeah, I just
weight?
realized
80,
my
Just on
dog.
the character.
82.
I'm pretty sure the encumbrance isn't automatic,
you're-
but you can like
You're
just
at a
switch it around.
medium load, so you would roll the 6. So click on the 6 there.
Okay.
You
Um,
can't.
I mean, you can't.
I can click on
this
medium.
quick. Once you click on medium first, is what you're encumbering.
Okay, so medium and then 6, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
so you have to set your own encumbrance.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Manual, sadly.
Alright, time to die.
You almost passed that, but this isn't
Oh
horseshoes.
my lord.
So you get baned in the head by the brick, which was thrown with surprising strength and accuracy. You take a point of damage from it and get knocked backwards. And
Okay.
he yells, "Stupid chicken, get off my yard!"
I'm gonna point and laugh at Eddie a little.
Can I just turn around and smack? Smack the rat. Just
I'm not the one that threw the brick.
you are the one laughing.
I'm planning on stepping forward and taking over, but if you want to smack this guy first, I guess.
No, I was smacking the rat. Don't worry.
I was gonna poke
And
back with that.
I will attempt to dodge that then.
Well, first, Cameo needs to roll to hit.
Episode 9. The gang gets into a brawl amongst each other.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, they
Let the
Wait, what?
Juju's routine begin.
that should be a natural attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a problem.
What?
What?
Sharp claws, crowbar, Kasari. The innate attack is crush.
The sharp claws is what you would roll because it's technically your hand that you're attacking with, and you don't have to roll damage. This guy is intentionally trying to hurt people. Okay, so now you can roll your dodge, Wind.
Alright, I'm gonna do an acrobatic dodge though. Okay, so I get a +2 to my dodge now. Shit, I did not do the +2. That would be a pass plus with the +2. Let me reroll. There we go.
So you dodge Y's attack and then get biffed in the face by a brick as well. You were distracted.
Swing and a miss.
Elris steps forward. Look, we need a boat. We're going to the necropolis. We were told you're the guy to talk to about that.
I think the words were crazy enough to go.
He's already hefting another brick as he eyes Belarus. Before
He just raises an eyebrow at that.
he then heaves it at Kresk. Kresk, roll the dodge.
Damn it.
He's gonna run out of house.
So Kresk gets knocked unconscious.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, look. What if we make you a deal?
You want another
Can I
brick?
pick up? Can I pick up Kresk and hold him?
He turns back to Belarus. Now, what's this about a boat? I got a boat.
Guy's great.
Yeah, well, we're going somewhere stupid, and we need someone who is going to go there.
Well, I don't
Someone-
go to stupid. I don't know where that is.
We're going to Necropolis. We're crossing the lake. Can you take us there?
Depends. Do you have cheese? I've been craving cheese for, and he looks at his hands, 30 years.
Actually, I do.
If I remember, I think Monday had cheese, but they're poo-brained right now.
On
I
top
think
of that, our
Aruna had
regular rations come with cheese, if I remember.
Do they?
I think so.
It says one. It says one meal, but I don't know what the meal includes.
Here,
It's
let
just
me
generic.
check. Let me check. Because I don't think it's just generic.
While you're doing that, he's just gonna stare at you guys with this look like he's trying to decide if he needs another brick or not.
I mean, I stepped forward intentionally because I wanted him to throw a brick at me so I could just like brace myself because I have enough armor that it won't actually hurt me.
He's not looking at you.
Cameo is
Hey,
saying her fancy. Oh, welcome back. Cameo is saying her fancy rations have cheese.
Okay, we can use
Can't
that then.
talk, but can listen.
Sweet. So
Can we just take that out of the bag then?
I'm assuming that Cameo is offering said cheese.
How much cheese we
Oh.
talking here?
This is the craziest negotiation ever.
So, are you gonna offer up some of your cheese?
She is offering.
Cameo is offering
Okay, you're
cheese.
offering me cheese.
Some of it.
Okay,
You go like a decent sized wedge. That sound about right? So he snatches the cheese and sticks it under his nose. It just takes just like this absurdly nasally whiff of it before stuffing the whole thing in his mouth, and then through the spray of cheese bits as he starts talking again, says, "Okay, so we got a bearded child, a lizard, an ogre-grown turtle, a chicken, a rat, and 2 pink skins. Right?"
Sounds about right.
I am
Yeah.
not a child. I'm probably the oldest one here. Well, other than the elves.
While this conversation is happening, I'm gonna hold Kresk's body like a baby and just like slowly pet it like it's a cat.
What the heck?
He rubs his chin and then tells you guys to meet him at the dock at midnight.
All right.
So
This feels like I'm gonna whisper this to probably Belrus. This feels like a mugging.
Can you repeat that? The second half got cut off.
No, I said this feels like a mugging.
I mean,
Telling us to meet him at midnight.
I mean, it's the best option we have right now. Maybe they're trying to be sneaky about it.
I
Well,
feel like
either way.
if he was going to mug us, I don't think he would take us to the dock.
Well, let's be
Maybe he's
prepared
gonna-
just in case.
Maybe he's gonna drown us. I don't know if I can swim.
I mean, we can always.
This armor.
Apparently,
always
Kakapos
try
can
and
swim.
see.
Never mind.
you don't
But you
have
don't
the
know that.
swimming skill though.
True. Most Kakapos can swim. I'm a special kind of stupid, though.
If you want, we can always go see.
Sure, but not in the river of death and destruction and overall sadness.
Right, in a better place than this.
Give me like 2 inches, and we'll see what happens.
I was thinking a bathtub, but you know that works too, I guess.
So,
That
do you
also worked.
guys want to do something in between, or you just want to skip straight to the meeting time?
If there's really anything else we can do that we have plans to do.
There
Oh.
is. We could
Camille
try to
wants to
find
see
more
if it-
information.
Kenny wants to see if there are any libraries.
As I stated last time, there are no libraries in this area. It's all oral tradition.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
think
Cameo
orcs
was here for
read?
that.
That is true. Cameo was not here for that.
Yeah. So, yeah, there is no library.
But just to reiterate, it is oral tradition for these guys. So there is no libraries. If you have a question, you ask them about it. And hope you get the right story. So, is that we go straight to the docks, or is that it? Somebody want to do something?
Cameo is
I
asking
think-
about history on music. Which, given it's an oral tradition, I would assume there probably is.
There is, but you would need
Historians
to
for
like
music.
find somebody who actually knows the song, like the traditional stuff, for you to learn from them, and that would require you to actually go and find somebody that does that. Is a
Cameo's typing.
It is not necessarily a historian. They would be fellow bards, sort of. Like they are the ones who uphold the musical side of the oral tradition.
Okay.
Alright, so
Cameo
if I'm reading
says
that
that,
right, we'll go straight there.
Cameo says that if and when we come back type deal. Because she wants some special notes.
I mean,
That makes
to
sense.
be fair, we're probably gonna come back here after we're done in the necropolis.
True.
So, you guys wait out the time till midnight, and whenever the time comes, you guys go stand out there, and he turns out to be kind of late. He comes waddling up and gestures at you guys and says, "Follow me," and starts walking away from the dock along the shore.
Quick question. Does anyone in the party have some kind of, like, clock or something? Because I don't feel like we would know exactly when midnight is.
We could probably make an educated guess.
Yeah.
Is there a clock, like, anywhere in the town?
No.
Is the moon up?
Yes.
That's probably how we tell.
I mean, unless this is Equestria, the moon doesn't exactly, like, cycle the same way the sun does.
But we can still tell the time using a moon. Using a. Is it a? No, that's a sundial. That I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the moon doesn't, like, do the same kind of orbit the sun does.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
regardless.
this is a question that kind of doesn't really matter at the moment.
So, everybody gonna follow the crazy old orc?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
gonna follow Crazy Guy.
Kreska's not happy about being knocked unconscious.
Are you conscious to be happy about it, or to be unhappy about it?
Okay, fair point.
That is true. Did you ever wake up?
I would assume I woke up at some point, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if there are any rules for that. I don't know how that works.
The DM said that he woke up, so he woke up.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
So, when you guys follow him down along the shore, he stops at seemingly a random point and then waddles out in the waters out. Wow. waddles out into the water and whistles really loud. And then just stands there.
Okay. Either this
Okay.
guy is crazy, or we're about to get the ride of a lifetime.
I'm gonna vote for the crazy part. But then again,
There is no in between.
It was nice knowing you guys. He just waddles on over.
What, into the water after him?
what?
Wait, hold on. Was it? I thought he was just standing in a. Did he jump in?
Yeah,
He
he like
waddled
he
into
like
the
walked
water,
into
yeah.
the water.
He's
I
about
just
waist
imagine Eddie
deep out
just-
in the water right now.
Yeah, and why
I just-
prevents you from doing so?
Just imagine Eddie walking out into the water, starting to swim toward the
I
island.
don't think you can pick me up, can you?
She has definitely got the strength to pick you up. Yes.
How much
The
do you
strength-
weigh?
400.
Huh?
400.
Seriously?
You sure you have the strength to pick him up?
So I'm not actually small. I kind of perceive myself as small, but like mechanically, I am not.
Eddie is
fine.
roughly around the same size as Y.
Yeah, but he's light bird. He's got bird bone.
Yeah, but if he's
I
400
think
pounds,
my-
you gotta look at your lifting and moving strength.
I think that Kakapos are actually heavier than a normal bird of their size.
Well,
'Cause they're-
either
I
way,
can only
I'm
push
pretty
them
sure
slightly.
why stops him.
Yeah, that's not going to be hard. You just grab them.
You don't have to pick me up, but you can't stop me. No, that's not my wingspan. That's like my. I can't remember if you have.
Actually, I think she did.
Either way, the orc looks back and is like, "What are you waiting for? Get over here!"
Kresk just
All
kind
right.
of climbs up on top of Y's shoulders and just kind of waits there.
Release me, turtle. I will also slowly walk over at the same pace.
So you guys get out into the water. It's kind of like, it's not uncomfortably cold, but it is a bit chilly. He looks out at the water expectantly with his hands on his hips before whistling again and grumbling something, pulling out what looks to just be like a chunk of rotted meat and hurling it out into the water.
Oh no.
It takes it a little longer, but then the water, which was previously just kind of still, gets disturbed into the shape of a V as something very large starts heading y'all's way. The first thing that you see is what appears to have at one point potentially have been a boat at some point, maybe. It's got more holes in it than anything else, but it is very obviously attached to something. He then says, "We're gonna have to swim a bit," before just diving in and with surprising grace swimming out to the ramshackle remains of the boat.
Far away.
We ha-
It's
We have
roughly
to roll
about
swim?
15 feet.
Okay.
Kresk looks expectantly at Y.
Belarus starts
Well,
swimming, I guess, and is heavy in like his plate armor.
Yeah, Nameless, do we have to roll to swim?
Depends on what you are wearing. Belarus, I'm just gonna have you roll strength -2. Unless
That's
you have
reasonable.
swimming.
I do not.
And Edmund has just come out of poo brain.
Yes,
You
I'm
are
back.
You are standing waist deep in the lake. There appears to be a ramshackle boat that is attached to something very large, a crotchety old orc waving for you guys to get on the boat, and your companions have started swimming towards it. That is what you are looking at right now.
Yeah.
Also, Camille wants to know if her character is amphibious, and if it's normal water.
Semi-aquatic, not really amphibious necessarily. You based it off of the you have the amphibious trait. You based it off of like an actual snapping turtle, but you shouldn't need to roll anything for swimming.
So if I'm wearing light armor, or not light armor?
-1.
Yeah. Okay. -1 to swim to strength, or just are we doing the
You
default
can,
for swimming?
since you have light armor, I'll let you do dex.
Okay.
Edmund, are you wearing armor?
They are wearing armor. However, it is, I think it would be classified as medium armor, but it is enchanted with the lightness enchantment. Where is it? Armor. It has a weight of a total of like 18 pounds.
Okay, then I'm not gonna have you. You just roll either strength or dexterity.
I do also have swimming.
Is your
Oh,
horse
then roll
coming?
Yeah.
You're bringing your horse?
No, I'm not bringing my horse.
I was about to say that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
The horse doesn't need to be there. Jeez, where is swimming? There it is. No, I haven't updated it yet. I will just roll strength.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to create you, aren't I?
So you're floundering. Somebody's gonna need to come save you.
Who, Ice?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to warn you that it's going to go at a -4 to save him.
Okay.
So, you still going to save him?
Why not?
Okay. Then go ahead and roll. Okay. So you are able to rescue your noble companion, who is looking a lot less noble than usual. More like a drowned cat. As you haul him up onto the thing that is still not quite visible under the water, as the old Kudra, he jumps out of the boat and slaps whatever it is. I believe at this point that means it. See, I think everybody. Okay, you need to roll strength
Yeah.
-1.
Strength -1? Okay.
Either strength or dex. You can do either one.
Okay.
'Cause
I
yours
think
is
I have
all
more
light.
strength.
Light to medium armor.
Yeah.
So you make it across. You look kind of sad and scraggly now, but you know, you made it across in one piece. But the thing that you guys are on takes this opportunity to turn around and start heading out towards the island. It takes you roughly the rest of the night, so if you would like, you guys can sleep.
Yeah, I'll skip study this night because of
See
that.
after I get on.
Okay. So,
Ew.
in the wee hours of the morning, you are slapped awake by the crotchety old orc as he grumbles and says that he's got you where you need to go. Now get off his damn boat.
Roll to
We need to make
dodge.
sure we have a way back.
He tells you that he'll stay here for 3 days, and if you aren't back by then good luck. You can swim back.
Fair enough.
Question: do we heal any damage points from sleeping, or is that not a thing?
Yes. You
Every
roll health.
24 hours, I think you can
Roll
roll to heal.
Oh, I should probably made that so I can see it.
Yeah, it's gotta be it's gotta have been at least 24 hours at this point. So how do I roll to heal exactly?
You just make a health check.
Awesome.
Namos, did I pass or did I fail?
What are we
Uh,
rolling for?
You failed.
Okay.
I was just rolling
Recovering
to
health.
recovering my trauma from the brick.
Oh,
Oh, there's health. Okay, do I just
Yep, just roll it.
okay?
You recover a point of HP.
Yay! I only had 1 point of HP lost. So I'm a healthy chicken again.
I just
Now,
saw what I
all
was.
that's-
There it is.
All I have left are the mental scars.
No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it was this one. Right? Yeah.
Ooh.
So, the area around you guys is completely blanketed with a thick fog. The orc, like, it takes you all of like 2 minutes before you can no longer see where he was. For those of you that want to, you can roll perception to see if you see anything.
Kind of before that, Kreska's kind of whisper to the group, if the Veil Piercer is here, we might not want to bring it up. Because this may be its resting place. They may be guarding it. We get me close enough, I can probably see if it's here. But unless we see a way we can get it, and we're talking to the Guardians, don't bring it up.
Plan.
Okay.
Otherwise, let's see, perception?
Yes.
sure, but I'd love to know how you'll be able to take it.
Is it perception for all of us or no?
Well, take it is one thing. All we have been told for the mission
If
is to explore it, find out information. If we know that the Veil Piercer is here, that is more than enough to get the Emperor on our side.
I'd agree.
I'll play along.
even knowing that it's not here, they had
Yeah,
two
that too.
locations in mind. So it would be able to be like, yeah, no, it's not there.
We're here like on a job to like investigate the place. Was there anything specific that the job said? I can't remember.
Nope, it was just to investigate it, as well as like you had the job for Sergus that you were doing as well, where you had to find the death mask.
Yeah. That's why I'm
So-
saying like we can't just like scan the place and leave.
Yeah. So get the death mask and then get detailed information on the place.
Assuming they're not one and the same.
True. We could probably do both at the same time. Like, just make notes of what we find while we're looking for the mask.
So I'm actually going to move this here. So that is where you guys are. So, as you guys start picking your way through the fog, most of you really just cannot see anything. Kresk, you see impressions of things, like you see movement that isn't you and your companions. You swear you see somebody walking out there every so often. But Edmund, you see a whole different story. As you're like looking around, ever alert to the things around you, you notice that it looks like you are seeing entire scenes of a history you don't know happening. Roll me. You're the one with common sense, right?
I am the one with common sense.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an intelligence. +1.
I'm seeing into the past. Where's my... I always look for the wrong place for the buttons. There we go.
So these things are probably some form of wraith or specter that are residual memories of what once happened here. This place seems soaked in ancient magic, and there's a high possibility that whatever lived here at one point before it was a necropolis was fairly powerful.
Yeah. Some old magic here.
Which
Very
would
powerful
mean,
once upon a time.
which would also mean that any major battle or conflict or anything like that would leave imprints that are known as specters. While they're technically not undead, they're counted as undead just because they're seen as the spirits of the dead.
Yeah.
The best way to avoid them is to let them do their thing, and if you get caught up in one of the reenactments, just play the part, and eventually they'll go away.
What happens if you don't play the part?
They won't go away.
We'll get a little bit confused, probably.
Maybe angry.
Probably angry.
Lots
This
of
is
old magic here.
the gate.
If anything messes with you, it's probably best to ignore it or play along.
Fair enough.
Now,
Do we just...
everybody, roll me. If you have a survival that is not urban, -5.
I have jungle survival. Do I roll that -5?
Yes.
Okay.
Urban survival is
Is it
the
the-
only one that would not apply for what I'm wanting this for.
Okay. Is it the SL10?
Yes, you click the skill level
The number?
after
Okay.
you apply
Use
the.
After the -5, yes. Well,
What
this
if
won't
you
go up.
happen to have survival necropolis?
What? Damn it.
Survival, current location.
Jesus.
Hostile.
Edmund, you might as well not have survival.
They literally don't. I just have that listed on their character sheet. They don't have any points in it.
Ah.
So that's their default.
This is for navigation. Naturalists wouldn't apply, and freshwater wouldn't really either.
Navigation. Like, it's all urban related, so...
Yeah, you're trying to
I'm
find
out
the
of my
necropolis
element.
right now.
Yeah, I'm out of my element on that part.
Does anybody else have survival that
No.
would apply?
What's the
I
default
rely
for survival?
entirely on my companions for this.
Oh wait, here it is. Default is perception -5.
I do have a compass though.
Which would set
I'ma
it
do
to
the
perception -10.
For is
I already applied a -5 to it, so it would compound.
Yeah. Because it defaults to perception -5. Which is why I think I rolled against a 2.
For you, Cameo, it would not in this situation because you've already left the water. It's not even like a shoreline anymore. So it would be the perception -10 in this case. Much the same as wind.
Does the personal? No. I'm assuming that would not count toward it. It says a -2 to any survival roll without it. So I'm guessing that just puts it at the basics somehow.
Yeah, compass just removes equipment penalties. Which is a horrible way to do it, GURPS, but here we are.
So
Goddamn hurts.
y'all motherfuckers lost. What do?
I'm gonna start brushing my fur.
Do we just like hold hands and start walking in a direction as a group?
What? No. I'm sure one of us will be able to get us out of this situation, right?
Are you implying something or hoping one of us will pick up the slack? Because it's not gonna be me.
Oh, yeah. I was so sure that you could get us out of this. Had
Yeah.
everything banking on it.
I know. I'm sorry to let you down.
I heard an unmute sound. Was Cameo going to speak?
No, she's still muted.
Yeah.
Just typing.
I may not have any survival skills, but do I happen to know how to get unlost?
Would be survival.
Yeah, that would be the survival skill.
Yeah.
What is going
It
on
was
here?
worth a shot, hoping I could leverage
there
my
a-
common sense a little more.
Is there getting unlost that's not survival? Yes. But it is survival.
If we had a wizard
Let's-
with teleport, that would work.
Yeah, of course, it would be also nice if said wizard also had find the path, but said wizard does not have find the path.
It would also be nice if said wizard had fatigue points, but, you know, you can't have everything
I'm
you want.
gonna start walking north,
How much you want to bet Moon has find the path?
Probably.
probably.
Like,
I'm gonna start walking north and say, well, we gotta pick a direction and just start walking, man. Let's get going.
I guess so.
This place is weird.
I would advise I would advise against splitting up because I'll probably never see y'all again if we do.
We should split up.
I give you a little smack on the side. It doesn't hurt because it's feathers, but it's like poof.
Give me just a sec.
Yeah, I mean, if we know, like, where we landed, and we know what the map looks like, then we can use the compass to get us pointed in roughly the right direction of where we want to go.
Question is, who has a compass?
I think both Y and I do.
And Cameo.
Okay.
You guys
Why?
got a map kind of standard issued, but it's literally what you guys are looking at right now. That is the map that
Yeah.
you have.
I doubt that's gonna help us. Maybe we should leave a trail of breadcrumbs.
yeah, just I just realized the compass rose doesn't have letters on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get that here.
We don't get to know which direction we're going in.
I don't think anybody is a cartographer here.
Nope, not this character.
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised out of all
Fair.
the skills that you picked up, Nez, you didn't pick up survival of mountains as a dwarf.
I mean,
Is the,
I'm not much of a
Fair.
survivalist. I'm more of like an urban person.
is there any way I could try to get some info on the place, like based on the soil? Because I have like gardening and farming. I don't know if that would affect anything.
I mean, it will give you information.
What about thaumatology?
Again, they're information skills. Information will be yielded. It's
Okay.
just whether or not it will be useful or not.
I guess so.
Give it a thaumatology, see if that helps.
Would it be farming or gardening I would want to roll? Like if I want to get like info based on, I guess like the plants or the ground. See if it's any different.
Just go with farming, I guess.
Okay.
So, Eddie.
Mhm.
You're not gonna be able to grow anything here.
I mean, I kind of figured that. Dang it.
Kresk, you're pretty sure not only is this place unhallowed ground, the fog is unnatural.
Fork found in kitchen.
Keyboard face
Spontaneous
roll.
Cress kind of sniffs the ground briefly before kind of like jerking back. Kind of scratches in it a little bit. This is unhallowed ground.
Well, that's...
Are there any are there any visible like plants or trees in the area that we can see at all?
There, from where you guys
Or
are
is it
standing,
all-
you see the remains of one very dead tree. It's still standing, but there's nothing alive about it.
Okay.
I roll vision to try to see anything else from in the fog. Or would that just be perception?
Vision and perception should be roughly the same unless you have something specifically adding.
Same. I'll do a. You know what? I'm gonna do a vision one this time.
You squint out into the fog, and you're pretty sure you see a light off in the distance.
I'm gonna point toward it and say, "We're going that way. There's a light there."
I have a bad feeling about this. But I guess
I
we
always feel
walk into the
the-
light.
I was
It's
gonna
the
say.
A bad feeling
Yeah.
is a bad feeling is better than no feeling. So I say we go.
Yeah, if you have a bad feeling, feel free to stay out here and remain lost.
I have no opinions on this matter.
That means we
I'm gonna
can
start
choose.
walking. I'm gonna start walking toward the light. I'm not dying yet, though.
Don't go toward the light. Don't go.
So you start walking gingerly out towards the light. The terrain itself is still very difficult to find your way through. But with the light guiding you, you're kind of getting more and more ease towards it. Not saying that it's easy to get there, but it is easier.
So, like, slightly adjusting to it?
Something like that. And give me just a minute. I am going to do a couple of things. As you approach, you slowly begin to see the shape of something in the fog. The light appears to be probably about 6.5, 7 feet off the ground. And it appears to be unmoving, but it's hard to tell in the fog. Do you continue to approach?
I do continue to approach, but I make sure that. But I look back to see if the others are following too.
Yeah, others are following.
I think we all are, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you get pretty close to it. I am going to ask, does anybody want to roll stealth? Because that is a possibility.
I got stealth.
Yeah, Crest will roll stealth.
I am the opposite
Worth
of stealth.
trying. If I can find it. There it is.
Y'all feel pretty sneaky.
I'm sure we do.
So... Oh, we got another one.
Some sneak.
I'm also not trying. The big fat animals are gonna sit in the corner.
So, for the two that are not trying, I will say it is pretty obvious that out of the group leaving to be stealthy, one of them is not quite like the others. He is just having a rough day, apparently. First he almost drowned, and now he's tiptoeing.
He's still soggy, so it just like there's a wet slapping sound every time he moves anything.
One of these is not like the other.
Really soggy.
So are
So-
Are they sneaking towards the light? Is that what they're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you two going to follow them, or are you just gonna wait and see what happens?
Maybe we'll kind of follow, but maybe from like a safe distance behind. What do you think? What do you think, Waya? I will wait a bit. Okay. I'm gonna take like a couple steps forward ahead of Y, just so I can get a better look at them, but I'm still gonna be closer to Y than the others.
So, as you guys make your approach, roll me a vision perception.
Is that for just those guys or for all of us?
For those guys.
Okay.
You're not close enough.
Okay.
Okay?
Just for the sneaking ones or the not sneaking ones?
You're approaching with them. You're just not
Okay.
good at sneaking. So you need to roll it as well. Okay. So, for the other three, you guys see a figure, or at least you think it is. It may just be a rock. Who knows? But, like, everything here is spooky. So, it might be a figure. But maybe it's a rock. I don't know. It's spooky. For Edmund,
Spooky thing.
the light is attached to a staff being held by a robed, cloaked, hooded figure. They seem unnaturally slender, not in the same way that the other creature that you were abducted by was, but just kind of like in a they're not all there kind of way. And looking at them, you can tell they already know you're there.
Yeah.
They have
Edmund's
not moved, and they're simply observing.
Edmund's gonna get out from his Skyrim sneaking stance and go, looks like a wizard. I'm pretty sure they know we're here.
Is it a ghost wizard?
Chris
Is it a
kinda
is it a gizzard?
looks up at Edmund,
I have one of those.
eyebrows up, and just kind of shrugs, and will get up next to Edmund and kind of wait.
I will draw my weapon.
I feel like I was already holding my weapon.
So you two
Put
stay
that back.
stealthy.
They aren't necessarily hostile yet.
Yeah.
This place is called the Necropolis. And we need to be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Especially wizards.
Kresk will remember that.
I want to bonk Rika on the head, but like I'm just gonna do it with like my fist and not very hard.
I don't know, that was a logical thing to say. I mean, the
Knock them
Necropolis,
all the way out.
Necromancer, that's kind of
You do know
We
that.
have,
a
like-
logical thing.
We have like 2.5 wizards on the party.
Also, you do know that necro means death, right?
Yeah, so that makes perfect sense.
Necromancers aren't necessarily evil. They're just healers that are late.
Or researchers.
That's one way of looking at it for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna. You were asking something, Nameless, about something.
So, as you guys stand up and wait, it just kind of stands there and stares. It is unmoving, unspeaking. It's just observing you.
Let's slowly walk up to it then.
Roll a
Eddie is
perception touch as you get closer.
That touch. I didn't touch it.
Yes, this
As you
is
get
a feeling thing, like physical touch.
Then you gotta roll. Then you gotta pick one: perception or touch.
It's the same thing.
Yes, it is a perception skill. It's just I am
I know,
specifying
but my
touch.
touch is okay. Touch. Okay.
When I
Because
say
my touch is different from my. Yeah, my touch is different. My touch is different from my perception
As you get
on a
closer,
different level.
you start to feel a deathly chill in the air. Like it went from kind of like a balmy, kind of humid, middling temperature to suddenly it's dropped to 30 below kind of feeling.
Ooh. I'm gonna start shivering. Wait, no, I have fur. I should be good.
No, this is the kind of cold that cuts through that.
Then I will start shivering. Take a step back. Signal for which one is our wizard again?
Kresk.
Kresk to come over here.
The conscious wizard. Got it.
Kresk kind of is a little bit distrustful kind of like eyeing Edmund to see what he's doing, and then he'll kind of slowly approach Rika.
I'm gonna point at the thing. What is this? Why is it cold?
You can roll a thaumatology -3.
That's 3.
Yep.
I find it interesting none of us have tried to talk to it yet.
Okay.
Waiting to see what the wizard's opinion is.
It is a cold,
Yep.
probably dead thing.
That's specific.
Eddie is just going to like slowly lift up a wing and do like the most scared but friendly wave he can. Like, hi there, please don't kill me.
I believe the word you're looking for is frantic.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, it's more. It's not like it's not like a fast frantic wave. It's just very like a slow, like
Cautious, nervous.
cautious wave. Yeah.
Yeah, Kresk's response to Rika, it's just kind of a shrug. Probably a cold aura. It's a dead magical thing. Happens.
So touch it.
Touch it. I'm cold-blooded. I'm getting the hell away from it. Goes back over to Edmund.
I just realized I said, "Can you damn it?"
It is really funny, though.
The cold-blooded
You being
wizard.
cold-blooded just makes it so much worse.
Really just asked our wizard to die. God damn. I promise I don't hate wizards.
Looks like why
Oh,
is
some
the
of my
Greek
best
is,
friends are wizards.
Yeah,
greeting
some of my best friends.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Looks like Y is greeting it.
All that it does is it turns its hood in Y's direction, but otherwise it doesn't respond.
Can it understand us?
Damn, I have nothing to analyze it with either. It's
Eddie
not
is
a
gonna
thing.
try to. Oh wait. Cameo says, "Oh wait, I meant hi. Sorry, forgot to speak common for a minute there." Speaking
Yeah.
in character.
The thing still does not respond.
Eddie's gonna try asking, "Who are you?"
It looks towards Eddie, but remains stationary and silent.
Well, worth a shot.
I'm gonna toss my brush at it.
It's nice knowing you, Rika.
Just
Goodbye.
you're just throwing an airbrush?
Yeah, I'm just not throwing it, just tossing it at it. You know,
Like
full on
like
non-aggressive.
at its feet, like a little underhand toss.
Oh wait, it has feet.
Does it?
I
I, don't
mean,
know.
you
I say
see-
feet like in front of it.
You can see the hem of its robe where it disappears into the fog. You guys can't even see
Okay,
your
in
own
that
feet
case-
right now.
In that case, I'm going to say something to it. We're looking. Oh wait, no, we are in the Necropolis. We're looking for some kind of we'll say
I
relic.
also want to point out you're on the island of the necropolis. You're not at the necropolis. You would
Yeah.
have seen structures by now if you were there.
Do we
Okay.
know? Do I wait? What? So I would we know that there's? Okay, well I'm gonna do that. We need to get to the necropolis. The
So
place, not the.
It turns its head to you, and then very slowly raises a robed arm and points in a direction. Its hand is skeletal, by the way.
Somehow I am not surprised.
I am going to look in that direction and try my best to forget the skeletal part and walk that way.
Guess we're probably all gonna follow.
Yeah, Bowers takes a second to like look at everyone else to see what they're doing and then follows.
But yeah, before we get too far, Kresk will face him again and kind of give a very polite bow of thanks.
Eddie is going to do something similar and look toward the creature. He's going to make like very obviously incorrect like sign language esque hand or wing motions while going, "Thank you." And he's gonna waddle off with the others.
I'm gonna walk beside Cress. So that thing had a skeleton arm.
I noticed.
Cameo has told you to stop. That's not how you do that.
Well, I'll figure it out eventually. Don't worry.
So,
It's the thought that counts.
as you guys start to leave visual distance from it, it stops pointing and goes back to clasping its staff, and eventually just fades into the fog again. It takes you a little while, but eventually you do come across your first sign of any kind of structure. It's a low stone wall. It looks worn with age, and it's grimy, but it looks like there's something carved onto it.
Can you guys make out these carvings?
Now that's got Kresk's attention. He's gonna want to look at the carvings.
Hold on, I've gotta.
If Kresk can't see them all too well, can I like pick him up and like hold him to the? Can I hold him in front of the sign so he can see it better?
I will take a look at the. I will briefly look at the carvings.
So you can attempt to clean it off. It'll be a dexterity check to make sure you don't damage anything. Unless you have some sort of tool with which you can clean it.
Check my inventory real quick. Would my jeweler kit possibly have something?
I'd imagine they have some sort of small light brush that you might be able to use.
Okay, I'll use the small light brush that's in my jeweler kit.
So it takes you a little bit, but you do manage to get it cleaned up enough that you can see what's carved there. And it appears to be a small mural depicting what appears to be some sort of ancient battle scene. You see what appears to be some sort of building before which is depicted like an army that looks unlike anything you guys recognize within your world. And on the wall of the building appears to be depicted dwarves. You only make that guess because all of them have triangles that look like beards. The most interesting thing, however, is the thing standing between the arrayed army and the wall. It's different from the rest of the mural because they used a different type of stone to depict it. Whatever it was dark in color. It's very indistinct at this point, having been worn down with age, but you do see it appears to be holding what looks like some sort of body by what would have been the head. if you have some sort of history skill that would archaeology, history, something hidden lore, you might be able to roll something to see if you can glean anything off of it. I would also accept a thaumatology at a -4 because you don't know if it's actually magical in nature. But
Gotcha.
you might be able to identify the creature potentially. It is something that you don't recognize from this world. It appears to be at least somewhat magical. Edmund. So, part of your education was learning about the world's history. The Empire settled this world after what was essentially an extinction event. There are some major sites around this area that you are aware of that pertain to that event. One being the giant glass crater that's in the desert that most people are too afraid to go after. There's also rumors of dwarven ruins within the desert. This necropolis was part of some unknown empire that once inhabited this world. The dwarves are one of the handful of native races, like native, not just like they live here ever since the empire took over. Like there were dwarves here before there were any other races. In fact, it's widely speculated they may have actually predated any other race on this continent alone. But there is a lot of indications that there was an empire that attempted to assault them, but whatever caused the crater is believed to have caused whatever extinction event happened here.
Interesting.
It is a not so large leap of logic to then assume that it might be the thing in this mural that is depicting at least the start of that event, perhaps.
This might have been the start of the extinction that occurred before we colonized this planet. Might have originated here, or maybe not. This is just one of the places it went to. I managed to draw something before dying.
Cameo, we're gonna need to double check exactly what research does for you, because I don't know if it did or did not apply.
I believe
if I were to guess,
book research in a library.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I want to make sure that you have to have the information available in order to use it, so that I'm not shorting somebody on their skill.
Let me see. Ability to library and file research. Need to be in an appropriate place of research, if the information is there to be found.
You guys went to the adventuring guild stuff together. This is more his noble background that he's getting this information from. So childhood school.
Yeah, they teach about the extinction level event in 3rd grade.
Anyways. What, dude?
Of course.
Go lay down.
Kresk is gonna kind of be just writing all of this down in his journal, and he'll definitely write down what Edmund said about it.
Eddie is slowly looking over Kresk's shoulder.
Kresk kind of pauses, looks up, kind of just
How do you
ignores
meet-
you, keeps finishing and
how do you
writing
meet-
his thing.
Eddie's gonna immediately turn his head away when he notices Kresk about to look.
Kresk just shakes his head, finishes writing down what was said, and puts his book away. That's interesting.
So, I think that I would like to put a pin in it just so for the sake of my sanity before I throw the dog out the room.
All right.
He has tried to jump up on me like twice now.
Oh no, poor guy.
Okay, fair enough.
I
So
just wants pets, Nameless. Just wants to be petted.
I don't know what he wants, but I'm going to put a pin in it here for tonight. We will pick this up again next week, because based off of what most people said, we should have enough players. So for those of you that may or may not still be watching it, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. If you want to show further support for the channel, just check out the links in the description and the panels. And big thank you to Cameo's Shadowness, my one and only priest tier Patreon. And of course, keep your eyes peeled. We've got the major project upcoming. Will you stop that? Yes, I understand. You want attention. Not right now. We've got the project coming up soon. Other than that, I may not be live again until the next campaign. We'll see. So, until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening and happy holidays. And don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
See you later.
See you
everyone.
next time.